Madam Speaker, many Jamaicans were ashamed to hear Prime Minister Andrew Holness declare openly on an American news channel that Jamaica understands the orbit in which we are. We are in the backyard of the United States. No, sir. What is this? Jamaica is not in anybody's backyard, Madam Speaker. We are no puppet or stooge to any foreign power. We are not for sale. As my commander once courageously said, we walk on the world stage on our feet and not on our knees.
Wagwan family, manners and respect. Go ahead and mark yourself present. Family, Mark Gold in a blaze the fire. In a blaze the fire. Remember, you know, on this page, you know, me beat Mark Gold, you know. Me no soft pan him over here, people. You don't know that. Me often ask what him there and what him a do. So since me hear the things them, what him I say, me I bring it back to you and make you hear what go on. People, ever since Andrew Holness get exposed for what he was doing at the Ministry of Education, him as the Minister of Education, funnel jobs, contract to a company that he is part owner of, and the integrity come out and expose him. And when him get back from the Bahamas, him vow that the Integrity Commission Act need to be changed. These politicians and all front been going at the Integrity Commission, or some of them will have no character, boy.
This administration, led by Andrew Holness, passed the bills that put them in. I believe that a mistake was made in a number of the powers and the check and balance policy.
What's going on here? Am I with no goddamn good character? No integrity. Coming out talking about Integrity Commission? Am I with no integrity? Coming out a beat down Integrity Commission? But let me tell you the real reason why they are doing this. Listen to this.
What they did to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, they should have resigned on block.
No, they are not only doing it for Andrew Holness. They might try to cover them tail too. Because since Andrew Holness corruption come out and them not decide to stop the corruption, them afraid for them name might come out and dash out in the media too. So the whole of them are try to hide them nastiness. Instead of them trying to stop corruption, they might fight to continue corruption. But this is what Mark Golding have to say to them.
If you feel aggrieved about the report, put the material, point to the commission to where the specific issues are, and expect them to treat you fairly. And I would support you being treated, anyone in here being treated fairly. What I will not support is any attempt to undermine the legitimacy of the Integrity Commission, any attempt to undermine their powers or their mandate. I think it's very important that we avoid doing that. And that, no matter how much you want to howl, it's not going to affect me, you know. No matter how much you want to howl, it's not going to affect me, you know.
No matter how much you want to howl, that no bother me, you know. What me get from that is that the man I say, look here, and I'm a criminal. For me name no mud up. Me sign the code of conduct. Me declare my asset. Me no depend on the US radar. Me no criminal. Let's continue.
I've said and I maintain that I've noticed a trend for the government members in Parliament through the Oversight Committee or the committee that's reviewing the Integrity Commission, through the Oversight Committee or the committee that's reviewing the Integrity Commission.
People, me tell you all a while, me not obey a man, but me can see things. From the other day, I do my video them. And I show you how the Prime Minister wife sit up on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. I see the fight is coming from the oversight body. Them a fight and want to dismantle the commission. Why? It's because it's only sit down there and her husband look good. What is this? We not gonna allow this to happen. People, make you hear what I go on here. Because you like say, me not obey a man, but me can't see man. Make you hear what I go on. I'm not a fool.
To seek to dismantle its powers in some ways that would, I think, neuter it and make it ineffective. I caution against that. I think the Integrity Commission needs to be nurtured as a young institution and supported so it can fulfill its mandate of trying to eradicate corruption in this country, which is one of the most serious problems this country faces. And I think it's very important that Parliament not send a signal that would be interpreted by the wider public as suggesting that we are at odds with that motive. Now, insofar as fairness to individuals is concerned, I think it's important that individuals be treated with fairly. And where the Integrity Commission transgresses in that regard, I expect them to correct that in an appropriate manner, as they have done with this addendum. To the extent that the member for St. Mary Western feels he has not been treated fairly, I expect him to put the material before the Commission, which would put them in a position to adjudicate that matter, and they can respond accordingly. But it is important that the Integrity Commission see fairness as part of what is their mandate. On the other hand, anything to do with reducing their powers, curtailing the scope of their investigatory mandate, their prosecutorial mandate, will not have my support. I am very much in favor, of that institution being empowered to do its work, because corruption is a problem in the country. We have seen a lot of it over the last several years. As for the Leadership Code of Conduct, I was sent it, I signed it. I encourage the Integrity Commission to allow the members of the Shadow Cabinet to also sign it. They said that they don't have a problem with that, and most have signed it. And I don't see why the other side is resisting. The other side is resisting. The other side is resisting.
Some of these guys don't want to shake corruption. They don't want to shake dishonesty. Enough of them in the office, they're a big criminal who belong behind bars. I hear them, they have the loudest mouth beating on the Integrity Commission. Before them straighten it, they want to tear it down. Now they are running from something that themselves create, or the labor right created, Now they are run from it because they don't want to abide by the rules. Don't even want to sign a code of conduct. Them create it, Look here. We are continuing to watch Wagwan. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, you like what we do, go ahead and subscribe. You can always come back if you don't want to do that right now. If you do not like what we do, don't come over here and start no trouble. Find another page with the rage. Thank you for watching this video. Anyway, manners and respect. I'm out.